Buenos dias, Zamboanga. Welcome sa Kapihan na Zamboanga sa SMCT Mindpro. Hatid sa inyo ng Philippine Information Agency, Mindanao Communicators Network, SMCT Mindpro, E-Media at MCTV. We are live via PIA Western Mindanao Facebook page and via cable televisions at E-Media and MCTV, and also sa ating government pages po, partner government agencies natin sa kanilang mga Facebook pages. And of course, Happy Kapihan Wednesday sa ating lahat, sa ating mga viewers. Welcome po. And we will discuss important topics po ngayong araw that will help you make more informed decisions wherever you are. Today, pag-uusapan po natin ay tungkol sa turismo, lalo na po dito sa buong Zamboanga Peninsula. We have our guests today from Department of Tourism. We have Ma'am Giselle Machutes. Welcome po sa ating program.
Hello, Miss Myra. Magandang araw. Buenos dias a todos. Mayong adlaw sa inyo.
Okay. Si Ma'am Giselle po is our Supervising Tourism Operations Officer po ng Department of Tourism Region 9. So welcome sa ating program. Like I mentioned po kanina, we will talk about tourism, no? Especially po ang tourism ay isa sa mga naapektuhan talaga during the pandemic. So we would like to know, kumusta po? Let's look at the tourism now. How is the tourism po dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula coping up with the pandemic?
First and foremost, I would like to thank PIA for inviting Department of Tourism Region 9 on behalf of our Regional Director, Arya Rodriguez. Maraming salamat po for this opportunity. We're very pleased to inform the public that the tourism industry is gradually picking up. We have a lot of tourism-oriented establishments now open. They resumed operations, and we have more than 200 destinations across the region that are now serving our tourists, both domestic and foreign tourists. Hopefully, with the alert level classifications downgraded, and with the eradication of the virus, which we all hope to achieve, hopefully we will pick up, and with the rate of the tourist inflow that we are recording from the first quarter, from January to March this year, we already recorded about a 30% increase as to the tourist influx recorded last year. So we're siguro forecasting about mga 2 to 3 years for the complete recovery, hopefully. But yun nga po, we are gradually picking up and things are getting back to normal.
It's good to hear po, especially ngayon. Alam ko yung ating mga manonood, excited na talagang magbakasyon ulit. Lalo na at nagbubukas na yung ating mga tourism or ating tourist spots dito sa Zamboanga City and Zamboanga Peninsula. So I'm sure sa mga manonood natin ngayon outside Zamboanga City, they're also excited, or they also want to know kung welcome na ba yung mga tourists natin dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula. With that po, yun nga po, na-mention natin na affected nga yung ating tourism industry and slowly coping up po tayo. What are the assistance po na nabigay natin that we provided to the tourism industry po affected by the pandemic?
Well, for the last 2 years, since the lockdown and towards the end of 2021, we realigned all our programs in response to COVID. We shifted all our training programs. We had conducted training programs that put premium to business recovery and resiliency, to cater to our displaced tourism workers and business owners. So may mga nag-conduct po tayo na training about new social media marketing, training on health and safety protocols. And also, aside from that, we distributed malasakit and hygiene kits to our displaced tourism workers and business owners, business establishments across the region. Aside from this, we facilitated the award of the cash assistance under the Bayanihan Act 2, and we're very pleased to inform you that we have facilitated a total of 37,000 workers that and with 100% disbursement rate. So marami po talagang nag-benefit with the Bayanihan cash assistance. We also assisted the SB Corp in rolling out the Cares for Travel program for the MSMEs of the tourism industry. And for the region, we have facilitated the approval of 5 loan applications. Aside from that, we distributed livelihood starter kits to community-based tourism organizations. So we went around, for example, in Zamboanga City, the Santa Cruz People's Organization and the Once Islas Community Frontliners were given livelihood starter kits. There is also the Eco Guides Association of Mount Timolan in Zamboanga del Sur. We conducted an eco guide training, and all our training programs are for free for our tourism stakeholders, and may mga binigay din po tayong mga livelihood starter kits sa kanila. So these are just but a few of the programs that we have launched in response to the ill effects of COVID-19 to the tourism industry. For this year, we look forward to conducting a lot more trainings. Actually, we have 42 more training programs in store up to the fourth quarter of this year. And also, we are already developing the National Tourism Development Plan for 2022 to 2028. And so, in-include po namin talaga yung response to emergency preparedness and response and disaster preparedness and response in our plan para po in cases of emergency, ready po talaga yung sector natin to meet them. So these are just but a few of the programs that we have in store and those that we conducted for the last 2 years, and we hope naman na for this year, ma-complete din po talaga. We will meet all the targets that we have set, all for the benefit of our tourism stakeholders.
So yun po, marami-rami nga yung ating mga naibigay na tulong sa ating sa tourism industry, hindi lang sa mga manggagawa, pati rin sa ating mga stakeholders. So it's good to hear na kahit na nasa gitna tayo ng pandemic, na nakabigay tayo ng assistance to them. And of course, yung na-mention nyo nga, of course, malaki talaga yung adjustment na gagawin, especially sa tourism industry, dahil magbabago talaga, mas maraming magiging protocol na dapat asikasuhin, na dapat tingnan, especially sa pagtanggap ng mga tourists natin. So yun, continuous yung training na gagawin natin even now po, continuous sa ating new normal. Ma'am, please share with us naman po yung plans ng Department of Tourism in the reopening of the region to the tourists.
Actually, we have, as I mentioned earlier, we have a lot in store for 2022. We just recently launched the Colors of Mindanao campaign, spearheaded by the Office of Undersecretary Mayra Paz Valderosa Abubakar. It's a legacy campaign in collaboration with the Mindanao regional offices of the Department of Tourism. It intends to develop more circuits within the Mindanao regions. And I think we believe that this will really boost especially the tourism industry, especially the coming in of tourists and travelers in this part of the country, in Mindanao. So in lieu of that, we are now looking at developing more circuits, more tourism products and services, not only with collaborating with our co-Mindanao regional offices, but also with the Zamba Sulta regions, where we intend to create more tourism products for Zamba Sulta and for Region 9 and the Mindanao as a whole, Mindanao Island as a whole. Aside from that, we are including the Colors of Mindanao in our regional tourism development plan, which we hope to launch in December this year. Actually, we will be starting with the enhancement of the Regional Tourism Development Plan. It is a 5-year plan of the region in terms of the tourism development. Yun po yung roadmap natin for DOT Region 9 for the next 5 years. We are including Colors of Mindanao in our plan. Aside from that, we will be conducting more training programs for our stakeholders. And we are also looking at developing Region 9 as a hub, as a water sports destination. That's why we are collaborating now with dive shops, open swimming clubs, kasi we would like to position the region as an aqua sports destination where water sports like scuba diving and open swimming will be accessible and available to tourists when they come in. Also, we will have a site assessment for scuba diving sites. So we're going to assess the islands of Santa Cruz, Once Islas here in Zamboanga City, as well as the islands of Selinog and Aligway in Dapitan, Zamboanga del Norte. We will be also developing the Zamboanga del Norte Farm Tourism Circuit. This is a sequel of the Farm Tourism Circuit that we developed last year for Zamboanga del Sur. Last year, we have developed 5 domestic tourism products that are now ready for our tourists. No, we developed the Farm Tourism Circuit in Zamboanga del Sur, the culinary circuit for Zamboanga City, Isabela de Basilan, and Zamboanga Sibugay. We also developed the travel bubble between the provinces of Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga del Sur, and the cities of Zamboanga City and Isabela de Basilan. We developed as well the Zamboanga Sibugay tour circuit, which features the best food, places, and tourism experience in Zamboanga Sibugay. And the most recently launched was the Kabug Mangrove Park and Wetlands in CI, Zamboanga Sibugay. So for 2022, we will be enhancing these products to make it more accessible and more tourism friendly. And aside from this, we have a lot of plans in store. We will be conducting more media familiarization tours because we had just recently may ginawa po tayong media fam tours with the media, and we had received positive feedbacks. So yun po, these are just but a few of the programs that we have in store for Region 9 this 2022.
Of course, known po yung Zamboanga Peninsula sa ating mga beautiful resorts, beautiful beaches natin dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula. And hindi lang pala yun yung pwede nating ma-encourage din sa ating mga tourists. Also, yun na nga po yung na-mention yung ating farm tourism. So marami pa po silang activities. And of course, yung culture mismo, Zamboanga Peninsula is really rich in culture. So we have diverse culture here that we can offer our tourists for them to experience also. Hindi lang yung ating mga tourist spots. So, yun yung mga mga ilan sa mga nabanggit po ni Ma'am, ni Ma'am Giselle, yung ating mga pwedeng gawin or dahang-dahan ng binubuksan natin sa ating mga tourists. Personally, excited ako doon sa ating water sports activities na na-mention ni Ma'am. We have the scuba diving. So yun, sana mas ma-develop yon at mas marami pa po tayong ma-encourage din na tourist dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula. Ma'am, can you please share with us also, what are, of course, kung dahan-dahan na tayo nagbubukas ng ating tourism industry dito sa ZamPen, ano po yung mga reminders natin sa ating tourism industries, sa ating mga hotels, resorts, na nanonood po ngayon?
Well, of course, our first reminder would still to be strictly compliant to the health and safety protocols since nasa pandemic pa po tayo. So, yun po talaga, this is also a primary concern of not just of our regional tourists but also of our domestic tourists, yung mga pupunta po sa atin, sa establishments po natin. So, but we don't have really any problem with our accredited DOT establishments, because they are really compliant with the minimum health and safety protocols of the task force, of the interagency COVID task force. And also to be compliant as well with the issuances of the department, with the guidelines of our department in response to business operations and other health and safety guidelines correlating with the guidelines issued by the Department of Health and the IATF. So yun naman po. And also we also are seeking for the consistent support of our stakeholders, of our hotels, resorts. Continue lang po yung pag-support sa programs ng DOT9 because all of the programs that we are implementing are for the benefit of our stakeholders naman in the region.
Okay. Ma'am, lastly na lamang po for our closing message also. Ano yung pwede nating maibigay na mensahe sa lahat po na ating manonood here in ZamPen, and of course yung ating mga turista po na nagpaplanong magbakasyon, especially ngayon nasa summer period pa rin po tayo, magbakasyon dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula?
Yes, I would like to take this opportunity to invite everyone, no, to come and visit Zamboanga Peninsula, our very own region, Region 9. We have developed domestic tourism products which are now available, which you can avail of. You can please get in touch with our accredited tour operators, accredited travel and tour agencies. And please do not hesitate also to get in touch with our office, DOT9 Region 9 office. We are located at the Zamboangan Bayanihan Cooperative, Zone 4, this city. So, ang dami po naming nai-develop. We have the farm tourism circuit in Zamboanga del Sur. We have the culinary tour circuit in Zamboanga City, Zamboanga, Sibugay, and Isabela de Basilan. We also have the Zamboanga Sibugay tour circuit and the Kabug Mangrove Park and Wetlands in Zamboanga Sibugay. So these are new domestic products that you might want to try. And of course, we also encourage you to visit your own hometown. For example, dito po sa Zamboanga City, no, ang dami pong nag-open since the pandemic, ang dami pong nag-open ng mga bagong establishments, attractions, restaurants. So might as well try these at our very own hometown first and then expand to the other cities in the region. And we can really assure you that we have the best beaches, we have the best food, and we have the friendliest people to serve you.
Ayan, I can attest to that po, no? Thank you very much, Ma'am Giselle Machutes of Department of Tourism, the Supervising Tourism Operations Officer po ng DOT Region 9. Thank you, Ma'am, for this opportunity. Sa mga manonood po natin ngayon, ano pa po yung hinihintay ninyo? Come and visit po Zamboanga Peninsula. Lalo na po ngayon na nagbubukas na po yung ating tourism dito sa ZamPen. So it's open po for everyone. But of course, we should follow still po yung ating minimum health public standards natin. So again, maraming salamat po sa Department of Tourism and thank you very much po sa lahat ng ating manonood. Ay, yun po, no, iniimbitahan namin ng lahat to come and visit ZamPen po and experience po yung ating we are rich in culture, rich in wonderful, beautiful places po dito sa ZamPen. So come and visit po dito sa Zamboanga Peninsula. Maraming salamat pong muli sa lahat po na sa ating panauhin at sa lahat po na ating manonood. Of course, we would like to thank the following sponsors. You have the Kape Sur, Karimadon, and Kamiseta, all available here at SMCT Mindpro. Maraming salamat pong muli at magkita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang episodes ng Kapihan na Zamboanga sa SMCT Mindpro. Ito po si Mara Espinosa. Maraming salamat. Muchísimas gracias y siya na cuidado a ustedes.